Hello, my beautiful Pisces. Welcome to your reading. Today, I also have your scrying messages here. This doesn't really come often. This came for you today. And we're going to get to those after we do the coffee cup. And if there's anything related comes forward. Let's dive in right away and see what's happening here for you. And by the way, if you're enjoying these ones and would like to see more of them, go ahead and hit subscribe. I see a wolf in your heart and something actually sailing towards you, a big chunk of money. It seems like it can also be something being delivered by a whale. This delivery has some time here, but there are tears of joy, some good news coming forward faster. Another thing I have here is a pathway also opening right there. At the end of this pathway, there's a blessing waiting for you here. This can be a gift. This looks like a box, a gift box. So because this is general, I feel like this is something that you are in need of at that moment. Seems like the timeline wise, the second month, 2 months from now can be the timeline you're going to be receiving that. The pathway is opening. There's still some time. I feel like though this good news are actually going to signal that the bright days, the positivity coming. Like I mentioned here, there's a wolf in your heart place, okay? Heart is the middle of your heart. And on the other part of the wolf right there, like I have a little magician here, I kind of see like his hat. Magician can be a Virgo or a Gemini. Magician is actually the number one in tarot, which is someone who's the alchemist, makes things happen, creates alchemy, creates fire, okay, even though it doesn't have fire sign in it. He basically uses his abilities, his creative abilities, skill set to make things happen. So this can be your magician here, your alchemist. And the wolf face symbolizes, wolf packs are family. This person being a part of your family. Maybe this is a family member. This is someone who's a part of your family or a chosen family. Doesn't have to be a bloodline, but they're close to your heart. Either way, this is not someone that you're far away from. This is someone you get along really well. They're in the middle of your heart, as you can see here. This wolf in their hand has a heart, and that is actually becoming clear to you, visible to you during the third month. Heart can be your heart's desire that they're holding in their hand. And this can be two ways. Wolf has a positive meaning. We usually take the wolf as maybe Red Riding Hood and the wolf actually eats the grandma. But I feel like that's actually a human made up story because the animals do not really have negative intentions. Animals have survival instincts. So this is someone who's, I feel like, going out there and getting this thing for you so you can be happy about it. Okay, like dog actually being loyal to the owner. This is someone who is being loyal to your desires and bringing this heart's desire into life. But before this happens, there is a process. The process is going to start very positive too, but there are some clouds on the sky, inside the sky. So you might not really have clarity. And we have the full moon right there. Moon symbolizes actually not really seeing what's going to happen next, but feeling it. Which Pisces, you are really good. Intuitive guidance. You have a strong intuitive guidance, which will actually let you know your inner guidance system will take you to where you need to be by impulsive nudges and maybe even overheard conversations. Can even be direct messages that you're going to be receiving during this time. I see a roof in here. This kind of also looks like a person with a mustache. I don't know if you guys can see that one. I see a person with a mustache when I put it away. When I get closer, I see the roof right there. Person with a mustache can be symbolizing someone with authority, someone who has power, maybe a traditional profession. Can be someone approving a loan, an accountant, a lawyer, someone who maybe is an engineer, architect, who's building things here because we have a rooftop. So this can be someone actually creating a project for you to work on. The house can be in the literal sense for some of you. Maybe you're manifesting a home. Seems like an ideal place is actually going to show up very soon. And you might not really see what that is, where that is, but it is ideal. And the moon is illuminating the pathway. Again, this indicates that intrinsically you're going to find this place. Your intuition will guide you towards that. And the intuition usually speaks us through joy, fun, happiness, positive energies. When you're stepping into a place and you're feeling negative energy, that's also intuition as well. The intuition is actually letting you know, the higher power, higher self, that this is not where you belong. Okay? When you're feeling good about something, that's the path to go. Okay? And this doesn't mean, though, material satisfaction, material things, because most of the time, our material plans and desires can guide us away from the intuition. So being aware of that is going to be important here. I see two round heads with a graduation cap. This can be also towards the end of the first month. Maybe there are two people. This can be compatible people. This can be twins, by the way. Twins, I mentioned the Gemini name, but this can be literal twins. Maybe like brothers, sisters, maybe brother and sister can be also. And there's a graduation happening here. The graduation came in the literal sense. Maybe this is something that you're going through school, and maybe the twin is actually someone that you really get along well, and seems like one of you on the higher level, one of you is going to be getting the better grades basically here. But this doesn't mean that you should feel bad about it, because I see that someone actually is sulking. And I feel like because this is your reading, someone is not you. The person is like staying under you, and sulking is the other one. This can even be something happening in the workplace environment. This can be someone that you're very close to, twinning. Maybe you are actually going to lunch together with, sharing everything with. And it seems like this might be also someone who is a competitive of yours. And you both are going to wear the graduation cap, which is not a positive thing. It's a positive thing. I'm sorry, not a negative thing. It's something to be happy about. But I feel like here, the greed is going to be a primary emotion. This person is not going to feel satisfied with what they're getting. So I don't feel like their energy is going to hurt you, but it seems like here their energy can create some sort of like a blockage within you. I see that under this person, letter M, as in Matthew, Mary, Amanda. Maybe they're in their first name or the last name, or maybe they're something that they're managing. It's the name of it. And on your part, I see that even though they're not going to feel good about you getting the upgrade, your path is going to be opening. I see there's a massive creature here. You can see here the dragon is in front of you, opening the pathway for you. Dragon can be symbolizing someone and a fire sign, maybe an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius here. And this dragon is like creating this massive fire and opening gateways for you and pathways. So when it comes to, I told you that there is actually, this dragon can be someone a little bit aggressive, but I feel like their aggressiveness is going to be working out for you. When it comes to your messages, okay, I asked, what does Pisces need to know, hear, and be informed about? And something came forward here that makes sense now, fitting. Anger is dissolving. Someone else's anger towards you, now it's dissolving. So I feel like for some of you, maybe this is something you have experienced already, affected your energy. And the dragon in front of you is your own dragon, your person that maybe upgraded you, helped you out, defended you. And the other person left behind had anger, maybe caused a little too much of a drama that you didn't like. Seems like their anger is dissolving. With that connection, sometimes we connect to people through emotions. Okay, we create those kind of like bonds in between, and that bond is going to be severed. So there's not going to be any more of negative energy exchange between you and this person. Okay. I also have written down here there are going to be clear lines now, clear boundaries. You no longer have to obey the rules of others. Now it's your time of the day. Your energy is protected. Your territory is secured. I see here there's a child actually playing with a submarine right there. The submarine is coming to the surface. I don't know if you can see it. This kind of reminds me of the scene in Romeo and Juliet. Romeo actually looking down from the balcony, and now she's looking at a submarine here. And instead of looking at Romeo, and Romeo is right there. There's a Romeo right there. Okay, and he is actually looking like an older gentleman. And so I feel like the story continued here. The story didn't end because Juliet haven't seen the Romeo yet. So, which is a positive thing because the ending of the story is not really pleasant, and they're getting older there. They're getting wiser before they start this journey and to maybe do things differently. Okay, because the most of the things happening because of the families, but also there are extra things happening. If you know about the story, the movie, there was the one that I saw Leonardo DiCaprio and Claire Danes was in, and also they're young too. They're young and they're acting childish and foolish as well. So I feel like here the story is changing because there's evolution happening in the energy right there. And I see the submarine. Submarine is hidden things, hidden desires, hidden information is coming to surface. You're going to become aware of certain things that were not there before, or maybe they were always there. Solid information that is necessary for you to actually make magic happen, because that's exactly what you're doing. You see the magic wand you're holding is the magic, you're casting something here. There's a letter M again, Matthew, Mary. That person maybe that affected you, maybe you're dissolving their negative energy out of your life as well and starting anew. And you have a big cup behind you. And the magic man, when the magic happens here, the cup symbolizes actually something emotionally fulfilling coming to you as an offer that you will really love to have in your life. Another thing with the cup's energy, this also aligns with you as well. Intuitive guidance, something that will be satisfying for you coming. Okay, and I see here within the third month energy, I mentioned there's a big whale showing up with a big head, with a big chunk of money. There's a woman under this one, and she has a feather on top of her head. This can be someone. Feather reminds me of ideas. Feather reminds me of the swords energy. This can be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, someone wise, knowledgeable, also wealthy. They have a luggage next to them. This can be someone traveling towards you with their abundance, resources. And it seems like here, either they're going to bring one more whale with them, or Pisces, they're helping you grow and become the whale with the information that they're bringing. I see another person. This can be also like a letter S right here, Sammy. Maybe in their first name or the last name, Samuel. Looks like a masculine figure. And this person is wearing that bag that Libra lady bringing here. So this can be someone who is knowledgeable, maybe someone who has information regarding the money or how to grow that, the abundance resources. I'm not going to limit it to money because maybe what you're looking for is like a good doctor. It can be the information here. And I see the joyful dolphin jumping out of the water and coming right here as well. So this is not only going to be an adventure that you will be materially satisfied. Also, you're going to have a lot of joy at the end of the day when you come together with these people and their energies. Another final message I have here. For some, this is something you want to secure. Okay, this can be like a secure job coming your way. It's yours now. Sacrifice paid off. Energy is returning back to you. Now you can feel calm, peace, and love. Okay, this message doesn't really show up for everyone. Today, I just wanted to make it for you, and I hope it resonates. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind and let's see what the answer is going to be for that. I see the bust of a person. Both ways they look like a male with like long, like a mid-size crop hair. One part of the face is looking upwards into the sky. The other one is actually looking into the boundaries here, the limitations. I feel like this is your masculine side, your desire coming really fast. Masculine doesn't mean male. Masculine means your side that plans out things and makes them happen. And you might have some Gemini on your chart, guys. I feel a lot of Gemini energy here, or you might have a Gemini as a mentor. This Gemini this can't, like, maybe you're replicating this person or you're getting example, taking example from them being double-minded. But the thing is here, you are much more grounded. So you're not going to stuck in between decisions. It seems like here you're going to point your gaze towards the sky and you're going to find a way to pull that sky, the stars, down onto the earth, which stars means wish fulfillment. Let's see. I see one more thing here. Okay, there's a tears of joy, a happy news. There's a person here wearing this fool's hat, the one that is the jester, the court jester. This can be someone looking friendly but also maybe cracking jokes about things, but those jokes are actually a disguise of a certain situation. Maybe they're in distress, or you are stepping into something that is not really beneficial. They might be hiding that behind jokes. So this can be coming as a warning. And they're also looking at here a butterfly. Butterfly is a good sign. This indicates metamorphosis. So you might be going back into your shell to dissolve certain things that are not really working for you. And this can also symbolize that you're going to born anew. You're going to start celebrating the spring energy. For some of you, it's not really spring, it's winter, but still, it is a time of transition. And the transition might be pointed out, maybe for some of you, a person, some of you, maybe hidden messages coming forth, so you can actually hear the sound of change and align yourself with that. Another thing I see here, there are 3 birds on top of the wings of the butterfly. 3 birds actually symbolize 3 of cups, and seems like here your metamorphosis is not going to be only just transforming and that's it. It is going to be something to celebrate, something that will attract your friends, family. They will be there for you, they will be supporting you, and they will be happy for you at the end of the day. Okay? Let's dive into your tarot now. If you have a specific desire, an intention, or question, it's good to focus on that one. But if you don't have anything in your mind, we're going to be looking into general, the current situation. We have the Judgment. Okay. No, this is actually number 6 is the Lovers. I feel the energy of a little bit like the devil here with, again, the Lovers, Gemini. This is actually indicates choices, guys. Gemini energy is all about choices. She has here the snake behind her shedding the old skin, and the fire burning behind him is actually following his new passion. So you might have to make a choice here. The Gemini energy is not only about a person maybe or a zodiac. Can be a choice that you need to make, is going to change your current situation for the better. It's going to put you to where you want to be in the future. Current situation, we have the Hierophant. Hierophant is an authority. This can be a higher authority in your current position or maybe a governmental authority, okay? Seems like your paths are going to cross with an authority figure very soon. This can be maybe regarding an opposition, or maybe you are defending yourself and territory against an authority figure at this moment. How will the situation evolve within the next 3 months? We have the Seven of Pentacles here. Seems like you're going to plant some seeds and they're going to lead you towards a new beginning. But it seems like you might be doubting the seeds while you're planting them, okay? You might have a little bit doubt within you. Maybe you're feeling a little bored because the things are not really moving as fast as you want them to be. But the Fool energy is fast energy. You're going to start to see results when you actually plant the seeds and stop digging them back out, okay? That means that stop doubting your decisions. You're on the right path. Let's see the internal factors that's going to affect it. We have a lot of authority showing up within you. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We have the King of Pentacles. He manifests his abundance, wealth, security. The grapes symbolizes his resources. And internally, you have a lot of resources and it's time to just pull them out and start using them. This can be mental resources and this can be material resources for some. This can be even friends and connections that you can, when you dig through internally, you will find them and they will make you feel that secure moment, security. External factors, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Everything is working out perfectly. Wheel of Fortune can indicate that the lottery ticket that you're buying today will be actually hitting the jackpot. So the inner work that you're doing, inner establishment, inner security, the more you create that within you, the more it's going to reflect in the outside world. Final result, we have you here, Pisces. You might have a temporary pause within the progress. However, this is not a negative thing because this is actually you changing your perspective and seeing things from a different angle, which is, I feel like, going to be a positive one because Six of Swords energy is something that you're suffering from. You are going to move as far as away possible, okay? From choppy waters to the calmer shores. With a Judgment card, you are actually going to clean slate the past, start anew. With the Knight of Pentacles energy, can be something also financial reset and establishing yourself and planting your seeds carefully and collecting the results of that hard labor. Let's get the clarifiers here. Let's get some clarity for you. The Hierophant again with the Hierophant. So you're going to, we have the Lovers, guys. Okay, I'm going to cover this one up because it has some things on it. I don't even have anything to cover it up. What do I have right there? Okay, is it covered? No. So the Lovers energy again. Everything is going to be working out perfectly. Current situation, the authority is going to support you fully. And we have the Lovers like fell out of the deck in the beginning. So your heart's desire, your wish fulfillment is coming forward when it comes to that. The authority will be supporting you. Your choices are going to bring amazing results. We have here with the, how will the situation evolve? Some things might come to an end, okay? Your seeds are going to grow. And that can actually bring an ending to a situation that doesn't serve you anymore. This can be a dramatic ending, but there's a new opportunity coming. This can be financial opportunity, a new home, moving to a new place and buying your own car, maybe creating your own business, something new coming forward, okay? So your hard work is going to pay off, but first, it is going to take away the things in your life that are not really working for you anymore. Internal factors, Three of Cups, there you go. You're going to be celebrating a lot. You're going to feel that inner satisfaction, and that is going to reflect outside as abundance, resources, connections, wealth, prosperity. External factors, we had the Knight of Swords coming forth with the Wheel of Fortune. So the jackpot, yes, things are looking great. A Knight of Swords can be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, someone really good with communication, galloping, coming towards you, maybe helping you, bringing you the good news. That can be also your postman, bringing you the best news. Also, we have Three of Wands here. For some of you, maybe you are traveling, or this can be a new adventure that you're going to be galloping towards. Final results, again, we have Wheel of Fortune, guys. There's a lot of repetitive things here. So the things are working out very beautifully. Two of Cups is your heart's desire coming forth in the best way possible. And I also have here Seven of Cups, which is that we're going to interpret in a positive way. You might be even, for once, wonderful, have options, so much of options that can be like really making your head spin. Finally, with the Four of Wands is actually indicative of celebration. Maybe some of you, it is like finding a soulmate and getting married, finding the soulmate connection with the work, if that's what you're manifesting, your heart's desire, your life plans working out perfectly. And maybe if you have even a project in your hand, it is about completing it in the best possible way. I'm going to get your oracle now. We're going to check to see where the blockage is and how can you heal that one. Let's see. Okay, inner peace. That's where you're not really feeling this one. That's where the blockage lies. Okay, what needs to be resolved here to clear the challenge out of your life is to feeling the inner peace. At the end of the day, everything that we ask for, we go for, we work towards is to have that inner peace, feeling that security. Okay, and that's where you are blocked here. A spiritual tool that will help you is feeling protection. Protection can be starting with physical, or this can be starting with mental protection. And there's lightning bolts are actually striking here. Maybe you have so much happening around you right now. The protection, usually what we feel safety and protection is an illusion most of the time. But the thing is, that illusion can be created by prayer, by creating a belief, by repeating affirmations that you are safe and secure. Doesn't matter where you are. And you see sometimes there's some people, they're so lucky all the time. It's not because they've been touched by the gods, but they have a strong belief they're always favored. So it seems like here, feeling protected is going to bring you the inner peace, okay? Cultivating more of that feeling or doing things that will make you feel secure and protected is going to bring that inner peace faster. How will the situation will evolve? Eventually, I see here with the Judgment we had, forgiveness is the key at the end of the day. So maybe there's some people cause you to feel, or a situation that's happened to you make you feel that kind of like anger, resentment, and not secure. But forgiving them at the end of the day is going to be your final outcome. Okay, let's see the angel. I'm asking the best advice or guidance for my beautiful Pisces now through unconditional love. Thank you. We have Ammonite coming forth. This is a fossil for your gemstone. And there is Archangel Gabriel, the messenger of the prophets, coming forward for you. I know the truth in the center of myself. All the answers lie within. Ancient knowledge and wisdom are available to me. This is beautiful. That's actually also protection. Maybe a prayer, maybe a tool that you're finding here. I recall my dreams and when awake. Oh, what happened? I recall my dreams when I awaken and use them as tools to help guide me in my waking life. Okay, so there are some hidden gems in your dreams that are actually going to make you feel secure and make you feel sure of yourself. So have a dream journal, write things down. There's some information that will be very useful in the upcoming, this next 3 months. Are you spiraling round and round? Are you trying to find answers? It is time to stop, go within, and allow yourself to step into the deep recesses of your mind and emotions in order to uncover the truth. Take time for reflection beside the ocean or a body of water, which is actually a great way to feel that enlightenment energy. Now we're going to pull your final card, which is the affirmation. Let's see what affirmation coming forth for my beautiful Pisces. Big mixed barrel of emotions. So I feel like these colors are kind of matching with the yellow and the green here. Yellow is the color of the solar plexus, the joy center. There might be some confusion in your joy center here. That's why maybe it's glowing right there. You might have to work on that. You can, the channel, the energy of dolphins. Dolphins are actually very joyful creatures. You don't have to label what you're feeling. Just be present with it. Okay. So this is also good advice. What is most important is not trying to escape or avoid your reality. This is basically if you're feeling tightness in your chest, in your body, and your emotions are really becoming like creating stress in your body. I feel like the inner peace is actually like that's what's being taken away from you. Coming back to the center is going to happen when you actually stay in the moment and feel those emotions. Okay? All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.